Hey, everybody. Just let me see your transcript, your very favorite history teacher. I am so happy to be here this evening, this Sunday evening, and so happy that you are here with me. Apologies for the lateness. One of my students, my college students, just emailed, well, actually, two of them just emailed me about their assignments. Today's their last day of class. So they're trying to finish the one of them is doing the PowerPoint presentation, the other one's doing the exam. So I'm trying to help them out, get over their hurdle, because I turned in their grade on Tuesday. So apologies for being late. Hey, respective Angle Mobile, so glad that you can be here. Thank you to those who will probably watch, who are also going to watch the replay, and those who will come in later. Thank you so much for the 8 of you being here today. Excuse me. Now, thank you all to all 28 of you, I believe, who went to my community wall and voted for tonight's topic. Now, it was close because it was supposed to be between narcissist triggers and reactive abuse, and between the beefing between these two YouTubers. Okay. So as we wait to get a couple of people in, I wanted to show y'all something that I saw on someone else's. It was actually a YouTube short, and then it was like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and I was like, I had to share this with y'all. Yeah. Hey, Angela Smith. So glad you can be here. Thank you so much. The newest mod on the block. How are y'all doing? So, let me see if I can. Okay. All righty. Let me go to my history. What's in my history? It was because it was a YouTube short. And I was like, I have to share this with my, where is it? Oh, that was today. I need yesterday. Okay, where is yesterday? I believe in yesterday. Oh, I believe. Oh, here's yesterday. In yesterday. I was watching a lot of YouTube shorts. Let's see if I can find it. Because this one was like, whew, I was like, I can't believe this. I got a lot of doggies. But this one was a, whew. Where is it? Y'all have to know about this one. So how's y'all weekend so far been going? Okay, here are the shorts from yesterday. Okay. Dang it. I should have put it in the playlist, y'all. It was about a woman detailing the fact that she saw her best friend's husband with another woman. It was like part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time I saw one part, it was like, go to the next part. Okay, y'all. It's not okay. Let me see if I can find it. Best friend's husband. With another woman. Okay. Oh, I found it, y'all. I found it. Okay, I found it. Okay, so let me go. Because it's parts of this, y'all. Okay. I had to share with y'all.
Situation. That's a
okay. So I found it, y'all. Hey, hood therapy. Hey, sexy toy lady. They're all like, come on with it. Okay, y'all with me on this, right? It's like, because these were shorts, okay? These were shorts, and there was different parts to it, okay? So look at the title. Hold on, that's not the part we want to be on. We want to be on part. Hold on. We got to be on part. What's the part we got? We got to go to part 1 because you got to figure out. You got to know about what happened. Wait, where's part 1? Okay, this is the first part. I already got 1 million views in 10 days.
I'm at the hospital.
Okay, so shout out to like, share, subscribe to the Logical MOG. Hey, Ray Treeks. Okay, so I was on the internet yesterday. As y'all know, y'all saw me in some of the chats, and I, dropped a couple of videos. So I started, going through some video shorts, and I came across this one, right? So, but I thought it was just like, I kept trying to figure out, okay, am I gonna have to go to TikTok to get the rest of it? No, behold, in the description of the short, it says a link to part 2. Lo and behold, like 10 minutes later, there's part 5. And I actually stopped at part 4 because I was like, no, I'm not going to get to part 5. I got to share this with everybody else, and me and you can experience part 5 together. But I have to share this with y'all, okay? So this lady right here saw her best friend's husband walking with a pregnant woman. That's not his wife. This man is not a doctor, okay? Not his cousin, not his sister, not his daughter. This was another woman, okay? So I want y'all got your popcorn, you got your tea, you got your drink for this? Okay. All right. So I'm going to mute myself so you can hear it all right? And I'm going to come back with the commentary, all right? Fair use. Got to put this in there. This is going to be I guess you could say this is a warm-up before we get into the 2 YouTubers beefing. Okay. This video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976. Allows us to make for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay.
All right. I came to look for somebody at the hospital. As I entered the hospital, I saw my friend husband with a lady who is pregnant. So he saw me, it's evident, because he kind of, so I said to him, kind of looked strange. I was kind of watching what's going on, and I realized he was hugging up on the person. So me being me, I went over and I said, how is such and such, my friend? He said, who? I said, your wife? He looked at me straight and said, I am not married. I was there on Sunday. I was at the house on Sunday after I left church with these people. And he's telling me he's not married right in front of the girl. So that tells me he's the father of that baby. Yes. So me call my friend now. I said, where you at? Because she's going to come to the hospital to look for the same person. So I'm at the hospital. I came to look for somebody at the hospital. As I entered the hospital, I saw my friend husband.
Know what happened if she caught her husband? Yes, she did caught her husband because they were still there. They know what happened if she caught her husband? Yes, she did caught her husband because they were still there. They didn't get through at the time. So yes, they were there when she came around. A lot of you guys were on live when I was, given real-time update. I had to hang up the phone. When my friend came, my behavior was different. She knew my behavior was different. I never said to my friend, like, your husband is over there with a woman. No, I never said. I only turned my head like this. And she just followed my head around. And then she just looked I noticed she, walked into the direction, and I walked behind her. And when I went into the room, the guy was sitting down, and she called his name, and he stood up. And immediately when he stood up, he started to curse me. Instantly he started to call me out of my name, bitch, gal, this, that. And his wife is grabbing him up, trying to figure out, like, what's this, what's going on. And he's hey, I'm gonna box you in your face, one slap in your face situation. That's how he be.
Okay, before we move on to part 3, okay, so was the friend wrong for calling her friend? Was she wrong? Y'all put in the chat. Was she wrong for calling her friend and say, hey, I see your husband down here with a pregnant woman? And I applaud her for going up to him and at least finding out all the details before something happened. Because I saw, it was one of those judge court shows. This lady's friend saw her boyfriend with another woman out somewhere and came back and told her, like, hey, girl, I saw your man out with somewhere. So instead of the girlfriend getting all the details, and the girl asking the details to the friend or of her boyfriend, she waited till her boyfriend went to sleep and cut off all his hair. Found out at the trial, the girl that he was with was his cousin. Actually related. So I'm glad she went up to him and said, hey, how's so-and-so? And he's like, oh, I'm not married. What? Ray Triggs. So your homeboy is out somewhere and see your wife somewhere. He not supposed to tell you? Hey, Betty Yellet. Thank you. No, she wasn't wrong. Then I like the fact that when the wife got up there, all she had to do was like this. That's when you know you're real friends. All you got to do is do a look or move your head. And then her friend was walking in front of her and she was walking on the back. You had her back. But what got me was the audacity of the husband to curse out the best friend. Dude, you should have known better that when that best friend came up to you, that your wife was getting the call. Come on now. You should have known already. A text message, a picture, or something was going to be sent. You should have known better. Okay, so let's get to part 3, y'all. Right, unless I know, like, oh, y'all, that's what y'all do, right. Thank you, Betty Yellow. Please supposed to let me see your transcript channel. Okay. I have to go take you in the car in the morning when the lights start flickering. I said, oh no. Okay. Plus, boy likes car rides and he likes streets. Okay, let me get back to the thing.
Situation. That's how he'd be going on. And I said, try me. He said, oh, you ruined my marriage. I said, no, ruin your marriage. You just told me you never married. So how did I ruin your marriage? I didn't take your penis out of your pants and put it into this lady. While the lady, she didn't even, to be honest, this lady, the pregnant lady seemed like she was in a different world. She didn't know what was happening. She just there like, huh? What? This, that, the whole shebang. My friend is there crying. And she's talking to him and said, why? Why did you do this? How could you do this? And he's saying, oh, it's not what it seemed. And I'm like, what? So me in the background, or like whomever, there. So what do you mean by it's not what it is? And then he's cursing me out. Security come, people there, people have their cameras. People come on my way home. My friend called me and asked me where I was, and I said I'm heading home. And she asked me if I could come back to the hospital. When I went back to the hospital at this time, she and the lady was in one room talking. She and the lady was in one. The pregnant lady was in one room talking. The lady said he told her that's the husband told her that he's not married, he's in a relationship, but the relationship is toxic. The relationship is not good, and they sleep in separate rooms, that kind of thing, but he's there for the children. That's what he told her. She said, you know what? They've been together for 4 years. This is their second child, not their first. Second child. They have a daughter which is 2 years old. And this baby that she's carrying is going to be their second child. This lady is 6 months pregnant. 6 months pregnant. And at first, you know, temper was high, like with my friend and all these things. And then when I went there, I was like, even though.
Okay, I thought I had gotten to part. I guess I didn't get to part 4. So did she say that the wife was on the second child, and the girl is pregnant with 6 months? So they both pregnant? And the man said, "Oh, the relationship over, but we're staying together we sleep in separate bedrooms." Okay, I'm gonna say this to the pregnant girl who's 6 months: you're dumb if you believe that. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Men who say, or even women who say, "Oh, the relationship over, but you living in the same damn house." No. You are not in that position to be starting no relationship. You ain't single. You ain't single on paper. You ain't single in geographical terms. Wait, it's the second child with the side chick? That's what she said? Okay, I gotta go back. Hold on. We gotta go back. I gotta go back, y'all. Okay, let's go back.
On my way home, my friend called me and asked me where I was, and I said I'm heading home. And she asked me if I could come back to the hospital. When I went back to the hospital at this time, she and the lady was in one room talking. She and the lady was in one. The pregnant lady was in one room talking. The lady said he told her that's the husband told her that he's not married, he's in a relationship, but the relationship is toxic. The relationship is not good, and they sleep in separate rooms, that kind of thing, but he's there for the children. That's what he told her. She said, you know what? They've been together for 4 years. This is their second child, not their first. Second child. They have a daughter which is 2 years old. And this baby that she's carrying is going to be their second child. This lady is 6 months pregnant. 6 months pregnant. And at first, you know, temper was high, like with my friend and all these things. And then when I went there, I was like,
So, okay. So the married, okay, so the side, well, okay, I don't even know who the fuck, okay. So the pregnant woman is pregnant with the second baby, not the first baby? And he said they got a 2-year-old daughter together? Wait a minute. Hold on. I really think she's okay. For those of y'all who were over in Dr. Nikki Parker Walden's show yesterday, we were talking, and she was in this really good presentation on stupid people. This woman is stupid. This man told you you're not married. That was lie number 1. Then 2, the relationship is toxic. We're together for the sake of the children. we sleep in separate rooms. You believe, okay, let's say you got with him 9 months before the 2-year-old was born. So for 3 damn years, ma'am, you've been believing this damn lie that he's with someone he's not in a relationship with, separate bedrooms. You there for the children. Ma'am, you stupid. That don't make no damn sense. 2 babies later. Thank you, sexual lady, for clarifying. And got 2 side, and that makes 2 side babies. I don't know if she's gonna say how many kids they have, the husband and the wife had together, but there's some.
Even though whatever was happening, and I said to her, really and truly, we can't even blame her much. And my friend said, honestly, I'm not even mad with her. I'm mad with him. I'm not mad with her because based on what she's telling my friend, what he told her, that's what she was going on. So this guy have 3 kids alive plus 1 on the way. Because he has 2 with my friend, 1 with this lady, and a second one on the way. Living a whole complete life. And she's way younger than my friend. This girl is 23. 23.
That was mature as a wife, which actually a lot of women should do. They need to understand they shouldn't be fighting each other. They should be on the man's ass. Because right now, y'all need to get the kids together so they know each other. You know. But 23, ma'am. 23, you a side piece with baby number 2 on the way. Hey, let's go back to it now. Yeah, she'll baby her damn self. She only been legal to drink, smoke, gamble for 2 years. Wait, did he meet her when she was 21? When she just turned legal? Well, the other baby is 2. The one she carried the 6 months. So okay, let's say he met her 3 years ago. So she was 20. Man, what did you do for a living? When you meet him at what? You were at college? You working at Starbucks? You working at a strip club? I don't judge nobody for it's an honest job. Were you going to school or something? I'm trying to figure it out. Where did you meet him? How did he convince you at 20 to get with him and for you not to get with a 20-year-old young man of your own age? Did he seem like, okay, he got a job, he got a car, he got stability? What did you think? Like, ma'am, did you get your heart broken by a 20-year-old or 19-year-old or something? What, ma'am? He told you he wasn't married. He told you he was in a relationship. It was toxic. We just together for the kid. For 3 damn years? You went along with this for 3 damn years. And 2 babies later. Who raised you, ma'am? Did you misbehave? You didn't listen to your family? Did they try to teach you something? Were you from a broken home? Were you like? I'm trying to figure out why. How? I
Do the math. Do the math. You've been with her since she was 19 years old. Big grown ass man.
Oh shit! They don't figure out the math. 19. Okay. It was. See, I was saying 20, about to be 21. You about to be legal. She said 19. Talk amongst yourselves, because I don't. I shouldn't be judgmental. She may have had a hard life or something. I don't know. I just 19. 2 babies later. A baby and a half, because he's 6 months pregnant. The best baby ain't got here yet. So does that mean by the time the other baby's born, the first baby gonna be 3? See, I need to do some birth certificate, some ID identification and stuff. I'm just
Fucking grown ass man. 19 years old. Been with this girl since she was 19 years old. Now it's her second child. So she depended on him. She depended on him and she believed everything.
like, share, subscribe to the Logical MOG channel. I just hey, damn it, 1968. Girl, this ain't hard enough. This is pink lemonade. $19. Do you know that there are actually some seniors in high school who are not graduating at 18, but actually graduated at 19? Just one of my students. I just y'all. Whew, Lord. Like, share, subscribe. There's 9 of y'all here with me. I should have 9 likes. Oh, Jesus. Just Lord. Nah. And he has other videos on his channel dealing with, dating, relationships, and I might need to go find this lady's real TikTok. I think it was on her TikTok. Hold on. There might be a part 6. We don't know.
What happened if she caught her husband? Yes, she did caught her husband because they were still there. They didn't get through at the time.
Hold on, y'all. I need to do some investigation. We need to, where TikTok at? Because I could get down to the bottom of this. Because I need to see that part 6, 7. Something. 19. That's what gets me. 19. I mean, she either was a senior in high school.
Okay, class, and that should be it for today. Everybody should have.
Oh Lord. Okay, let me see. Caught best friend's husband. It's a lot of them videos. Oh, it's called the Shade Borough. I'm gonna start following. Okay, is there a part 2? That's what I need to know. Okay, I'll try to find it later, y'all. Because I need to know it's part 7. Because this right here, hold on.
Hey, residents, welcome to the bar.
Oh, they got a channel. Shade Borough. Not the room, the Shade Borough. Okay. Okay, I'll try to find it, y'all. If I can find, if there's part 7 or something. Because I got questions. Y'all, I got questions. You know? Like I didn't even know it was part 6. I don't see nothing in the comments say part 6, y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Right, respectfully, like, we need answers. Like, where? I'm just trying to figure out. You're 19. She said 19 when she got with this man. You're either a high school senior when you met this man, or you were a freshman in college. At the most, a sophomore. Okay, y'all. Whew, Lord Jesus. Okay. Before I get into but let me put it in here. Please like, share, subscribe to the Logical MOG channel. They have other videos. I'm subscribed to them. Here's their channel again. I'm just okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you a little bit because I said the narcissism and the beef, the YouTubers beefing were about tied. But I want to give you a little bit of I did videos on narcissism, and I've also that on this channel, and also I'm dealing with narcissists on social media. Okay, and this past few days, some of you have seen or heard, I got triggered a few times this past weekend. And I had to go back to basics. I had to, luckily, I have my my offline friend and my online friend. I got to talk to them after each of the incidences, and they listen to me, which is good. If you have a friend or accountability person, they listen to you and they let you get it out, and then they let you calm down, help you to calm down. And then, then you're in a place to actually listen to them and they offer their, opinion, and friends will keep it real with you. Okay. So, and shout out to the people who are in the chat over on Propane Oakland's channel who were also trying to tell me like, hey, you're getting triggered. Why are you talking to someone who you're trying to reason with them? You can't reason with them. So I was watching some videos, and this one, I follow a couple of different specialists. Why is this one here? Okay. I follow a couple of different, some of them are actual narcissists themselves. They're in therapy and they're trying to help other people. Okay. Who are probably being hurt by narcissists or saying, hey, narcissists can go to therapy and be better people and we'll work on it. Won't cure them, but they can work on it so they can have better relationships. And then there are others who are like they're doctors or they're specialists or are therapists. And so I have my own like playlist of like a lot of different videos. And a lot of them come on different times. Some of them are men, some of them are women, varying races. But there's really one I really like, and I hated that I missed seeing her when she came to town. And I was like, man, but I was like, okay, next time, save my coins so I can go see her. Okay, so this is the one that I saw this morning, and I think it was like, this message was for me. And so I was like, I want to share this. That's why I was asking on my list, did y'all want to do narcissists and triggers? So we're going to do this one. Okay, what's going on?
So you might get the urge, you might get the feeling, you might get the desire.
Okay, I'm trying.
What is going on, beautiful people?
Okay, so here is, and some of them offer like counseling. Hey, Christine Parks. Thanks, Christine. I appreciate that. But I did something, and it's hopefully me taking accountability, but also hopefully maybe I can help someone not do the same thing. When dealing with narcissists in real life, but especially on social media, when you go no contact, you really need to keep it at no contact. Okay? If it's going to help you have peace, because the narcissist is good at being a narcissist. They know what to say to trigger you. They know what to say verbally to get you to react. That's their whole point. They're no longer in a position to keep controlling you. So the only way they can still have an effect on you is by doing things that get under your skin. It's called reactive abuse. That's how sometimes, like I was kind of looking crazy on Propane's channel tonight, trying to reason with someone who basically was telling me that they were not stalking me, but they really were stalking me. And justifying that they were just warning people about my behavior and that I was spewing lies on it. So it's like, because a narcissist will turn things around on you. It's like a verbal gymnastics, right? It's a verbal gymnastics. And so it was like, why am I trying to reason with someone who really does not want to be reasonable, right? So, and this video really spoke to me. And so I wanted to share it with you. It was actually one person, but I also want other people to be aware that this can happen to you. He does a real good job. Mental illness. He's actually has narcissistic personality disorder. He's in therapy, and he talks about going to therapy. And he does a lot of videos. He does commentary. And this one, he was actually sharing another a doctor. I started subscribing to her today. Who was explaining dog whistles and inside triggers, so that what they were saying was, let's say, well, I'm gonna let them explain it because they're good at this. I want this to help. I need to hear it again, and I think someone else may need to hear it too. So this video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes of criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay, and I will also put his link to his channel in the chat. Okay. All right. Why is the quality not? Could be better. Oh, is that better? Yeah, I put the quality up because I was like, I know it's fuzzy for me. I know y'all can't see it. Right? Better? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet while it plays, and I'll come back with my commentary.
What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about dog whistles and inside triggers, how some narcissists and toxic people will use dog whistles to set people off covertly and on purpose, especially in public. Woo! Stay tuned, like and subscribe.
Have you heard of dog whistling? It's when a toxic partner sets you up in public to make you look hysterical by triggering you with a word or an issue that you both know is related to you. It seemingly is innocent and unrelated to anything, but you know that it's really actually a dig to you. So let me give you an example. Let's use a father and a son. Father says to the son, "How come you're not getting good grades? Everybody around you is doing way better. Are you not studying? What's the problem?" Son explains the class is difficult. He's having a hard time. He's getting tutoring, but he's still behind. The father continues to harp on the situation and tells him that he's weak and that he's lazy and he's not spending the effort. And if he just applied himself, he'd be doing better. They're at a public event, and a friend's son joins the family and shares with the family that he just got admitted to the honor roll. Dad looks at the other boy while he, out of the corner of his eye, looks at his son and says, "What a good hard worker you are. You must really have applied yourself," using the same words in an argument has been previously used with the son. Now the son hears that, knows that it's a dig back at himself for not doing better in class, and reacts. But everybody wonders why, because it seems to come out of nowhere. That's dog whistling.
So welcome back. So if you don't follow that woman, her name is Dr. Carrie McAvoy, PhD. She is an amazing content creator on all platforms. But there was a great example of dog whistles, y'all. I talk about dog whistles all the time and things like that. If you don't know, you could see the words on the screen. I put the words onto the screen, y'all. They were like, "What did you add to this video?" Like, you just stole her content. I boosted her content. I added some stuff to it. And I also introduced you to Dr. Carrie McAvoy's PhD. I don't think people on YouTube tend to understand what duets are. But yeah. So in this dynamic, the way, dog whistles, inside triggers. So that's what I call dog whistles. I call dog whistles inside triggers because, a dog whistle is the whistle that only a dog could hear. So when you apply that same dynamic to human beings, a inside trigger or a dog whistle for a human, only that human can hear, only that human or that person can understand it. So a lot of narcissists and toxic people will weaponize your trauma or your shame or your guilt or your loss, or anything like that, as a dog whistle. They will.
So I put I put mental illness Lee Hammock, who is on the screen. This is his channel. Please like, share, subscribe. And also put Dr. McAvoy, who he shared her information. This is her information too. I just started subscribing her today. So I want to explain how it happened to me twice. Okay. And I've been doing no contact. And I thought, okay, I should be okay, but I wasn't. And so this is why no contact is very important when dealing with a narcissist. And so I was in the chat, and then the person came in, and I couldn't see them, right? But I saw their message. Okay. So I normally ignore, right? But I would happen to be on 2 devices that night. And so on one, I could see their messages. On my regular account, I couldn't. So what I should have done was taken myself out of the chat where I could see their, because I have more than one YouTube account. So the one that was that I could see their messages, I could see what they were saying to me. And then I went and got on the panel. Hey, I'm Human First, so glad you could be here. I went and got on the panel and I addressed them. And so I broke no contact twice. Okay? Because no contact means I'm not listening to them. I'm not paying attention to what they're saying or their comments. I'm not going to their channel. Okay? I'm not contacting them. And what I really should be doing is when they enter the chat, I should exit because they're going to do something to trigger me. Okay? And so I didn't do that. And I think I may have also did a couple of dog whistles myself, maybe more than a couple. But after it was over with, it was like, okay, I think they won. Because that's the whole objective of a narcissist, to get under your skin and to make you look like the unreasonable one, the one who's out of control. It's called reactive abuse. Okay. You also need to understand that sometimes dog whistles, and that's probably another video for another time, when your friends or your family members joke with you, and let's say they joke with you a certain way, and deep down you don't like to be joked that way with them, and then you tell them and they're like, oh, you need to lighten up. Oh, I was just joking. But it still hurts your feelings. And so what ends up happening is, and it's even like, even if you're like in a group of friends, and so what ends up happening is that person will always joke with you that way, or you will stop coming around, which makes you not be a part of the group anymore or be around. And so what I have to do, for the sake of my peace, and that's what I talk with my online friend and my offline friend about, is allowing them to trigger me. I cannot go to places where they are, okay, and because I'm going to get triggered, or they're going to keep doing something to trigger me, or which sometimes they will do too as well. They get other people to directly or indirectly gang stalk you. So I go into the chat and I'm sitting there, and let's say I'm not minding my business, and they'll say, oh, hey, did you see that video that so-and-so said about you? No, I don't watch her. Okay. Oh, but let's say one of her friends is in the chat and she goes and tells that person, or he goes to the person that you're in the chat, then that person comes in the chat and then also brings other people with them, and they're making comments about you, right? And then now you either see it, or in my case, I block them, but then sometimes they will, the host may put up their comments because that's how they control their chat. Or it may be a super chat, which automatically gets seen by all because it comes like highlighted or something like that. So, hey, Propane, hey, Libra brother. And so now you're like, okay, they in here lying on me. You know it's a lie. They know it's a lie. But they are trying to get you triggered. That's the whole point of them being there. Okay. Or they may take a joke that you know is sensitive about yourself, but everyone else thinks, oh, ha, 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 ha. But it's a, like he said, it's a dog whistle. You only want to know that it triggers you. And then if you go, oh, it's like, oh, something must be wrong with her. So now you look like the crazy one. And he makes a really good point in that your boss could do this too. Not just, you know, ops or enemies or people you're beefing with or friends or whatever. Your family members can do this. Me and another friend were talking about this too, like how her parent triggers her, you know. And so like when that happens, she calls me and it's like, okay, and I'm listening and then I offer my opinion and I offer a plan and I say, you know, like, and we even talk like, hey, we're gonna go to this event and so gonna be there and I need your help to deal with that situation. So sometimes you need like, you know, a wingman, wing woman, accountability partner to help you with that. So I'm just saying, in transparency, like, don't be like me, be better than me. Okay. So let me get to the part where he talks about the job.
Put that in that dog whistle and just blow on it, so only you can hear it. And they love blowing on that human dog whistle in public. Try to set you off, especially like Dr. Karizma McAvoy said. In a social setting, they love to set you off in social settings because it makes you look like the bad guy. A lot of times, if you get set off in public with a dog whistle, it makes you look like the aggressor. It makes you look like the toxic person. It makes you look like the narcissistic person, possibly. Think about it. If you're yelling and screaming at me for saying a couple of words in a calm tone of voice, do you look crazy? So let's just say you're triggered by, let's just say some pigs unalived somebody in your life, right? You have pigs, it ain't unalive. They ate the pigs unalive your favorite dog or whatever, right? And I know this is graphic, but your pigs unalive your favorite dog. So you hate pigs. You don't have anything to do with pigs. You don't even like bacon, pork, whatever. I eat bacon every day, and I make a point of letting you know that I like bacon, and I make a point of letting you know why I like bacon. I love pigs. Pigs are good animals. You know, the pig didn't do anything to me, so but can you please stop talking about pigs? You know how I feel about pigs. What the pigs didn't hurt you. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. So you get in public, you get in the public setting, right? You at a party and somebody's just like, what's your favorite animal? It's like, I love the pig. Pigs are my favorite animals. And then you blow up. Now, I'm looking directly at you when I say it too. I'm looking direct. I love pigs. Pigs are my favorite animal. Right, honey? And then you're like, the anger starts swimming in my head. And then you blow up. You start yelling and screaming. You might throw something at me, and everybody else is just looking like, "Whoa, what is going on with you? What set you off like that?" Reactive abuse. Now you're reacting to some covert abuse, so nobody understands it. But you look like the aggressor. Everybody done saw it now, and I'm playing the victim. Like, what are you doing? Why, you don't like pigs? What's going on? You know I don't like pigs. You slapping at me and stuff like that. You slapping at your partner, throwing stuff at him, yelling at him. I'm like, whoa, I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. Y'all see what I have to deal with? Do y'all see what I have to deal with? So everybody saw that now. So it'd be hard pressed for you. Your reputation is taking a hit now. It'd be hard pressed for you to come back from that. And so if you see the words I put on the screen, you have to be able to control your triggers around these people, y'all. I know it's easier said than done. I understand that, y'all. It's not me trying to force you to do something you don't want to do. I'm trying to nudge you in the direction of doing something that you have to do. Because the more you deal with these narcissistic people, the more you allow them to trigger you on purpose and set you off, the more you allow them to play the victim, you're going to ruin your reputation, and sometimes you're going to ruin your life. And guess what happens? That narcissist doesn't care. They blame you. I'm not in control of you. You should be able to control your own emotions. You're an adult. You should be able to do this. You should be able to do that. And yeah, you have to be able to control your triggers, y'all. You have to. Because that narcissist, if you can't control your triggers, that narcissistic person, I guarantee you, they're going to take advantage of that. They're going to set you up on purpose. They're going to do all this type of stuff, and they're going to run through you and just destroy you. They're going to try to destroy you. So you have, if they cannot trigger you, they cannot control you. That's what I'm saying, y'all. If they can't trigger, I'm going to put that on the shirt. I need to put that on the shirt. I'm going to add that to the merch shop. Y'all know I got the merch shop going on right now. But if they can't trigger you, they can't control you. That's literally what it is right there, y'all. Because if you can't control what triggers you, the person who knows your triggers is going to set you off on purpose all the time. If it happens more than once, y'all, I'm just telling you, if it happens more than once, it gets to the point where you might be embarrassed to go out with this person anymore. Now you don't want to go out anymore. You want to sit in the house. You rather sit in the house and not do anything rather than deal with this person in public, rather than go somewhere and, you know, and possibly be set off with this person. Could you see in her in the example that she gave with the child that's getting the bad grades? Imagine that's you're a college student. You could be in elementary school. You could be a 19-year-old. You could be a 14, 15-year-old. But imagine the situation and that you're dealing with a college student, and the college student attacks the father because he said some other grades, said somebody else works hard. Imagine that right there. The college student looks ungrateful now. I'm just telling y'all how it looks. This doesn't have to be a significant other. It can absolutely be a parent. It can absolutely be a boss. Imagine your boss dog whistling you, setting you off on purpose, and then firing you because of your reaction. Imagine your boss knowing that you don't like pigs and says something about pigs, and you cuss your boss out, but you really needed this job, and now you get fired. The boss knew you didn't like pigs. The boss was looking for a reason to fire you, and you gave it to him. And they go to tell HR, it's like he mentioned pigs, and he knows I don't like pigs. Pack up, have your stuff out in the next 15 minutes. Here's your box. Take your desk lamp, and your desk plant, and we'll see you later. Thank you. Do not ask us for a reference. We will not be giving you one. You see how that works right there? So it doesn't have to be a significant other. It can absolutely be a boss, a coworker, a friend. It doesn't have to be it's not limited to one particular relationship dynamic. That's what I'm saying. So you have to empower yourself to do things like that, because if you don't, I'm just telling you, if you don't empower yourself, you're going to be in for a bumpy ride, y'all. You just are. The bumpiest of bumpness when you're dealing with narcissistic people, the bumpiest of bumpness. But anyways, y'all, yeah, you have to. But so I have to hop off here, y'all. I got to get ready to go here in a little bit.
So he's right. If they can't trigger you, they can't control you. And like I remember one point he really made was, if they're always triggering you, then you don't want to go. Let's say they're a friend of your family or you're like a coworker, you don't want to go out with them. Okay. You don't want to be in their company. You don't want to go out to lunch with them if they're coworkers, right? Because they easily trigger you. Also, it's an isolating thing too. It's an attempt to make others also think differently of you. Okay. I can't tell you how many times someone has saw a video and then I get a text, an email. I go into someone's chat and someone says, "Oh, I heard da-da-da-da-da." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, no, that's not true. So they indirectly become, I've become like the enemy. They don't have to offer no proof. It's just by the insinuation. Right? So it's like, yeah. So FYI, just to let y'all know something. Because I'm, for the most part, transparent, especially on my channel. If you hear in someone else's video that I did something, and you know for a fact that they don't like me, just automatically know just they lying. Okay? I know some of y'all just trying to get verification, but I'm just letting y'all know, when y'all do that, like when they make, like, I'm not watching them. I'm not going over there. I got to do better with no contact. I'm not watching them. I'm not subscribed. I block them as in many places that I can so I don't see them. Right? And I may have to go back what I did back in August and September and just be replay gang on everything, because it's just, I can't go and enjoy myself. And unfortunately that it makes me feel like I'm in a catch-22, because I feel like I'm being isolated. I have to isolate myself from them. Isolate myself from you, because I met some really great people here on this internet and I appreciate it. But it's just like, you know, do you want to go somewhere and people starting with you or trying to turn other folks against you? You know it's lies. It's a dog whistle, because the people in the room don't even know what they're talking about. Like, what? Who? what? Why you say? Okay. So, and I'm just gonna assume a lot of y'all are smart to know that y'all can see through the BS. But some of you ask me questions like, come on now. You can look that up, right? If it ain't no receipt, then it's no receipt. If there was a receipt, it would have been shown. Okay? So I'm just letting you know. But obviously, I have to work on my triggers. And that's also what I'm going to talk with my therapist about. In the meantime, I talk to my friends to like get me to calm down and get me to like reassess and listen. But I know I'm going to have to talk to my therapist who have an appointment tomorrow and probably come up with a plan, a much better plan of dealing with my triggers. Because right now, my triggers for the most part is online. Like literally online. And it's just like, and it's only like, I'm going to say 4 people. Because at this point, I know the trolls are just trolling. They troll everybody. Yeah. And some people just not going to like me, and they're going to make comments, but they're just not out to like really do me any like major harm. But these 3 or 4, so yeah. So yeah, I just got to, so I got to get back on my plan, my path. So just letting y'all know. So, but definitely check out, like, share, subscribe to Mental Illness, Lee Hammock, who I showed you, and also Dr. Carrie McAvoy. And there's others that I follow. They're not the only ones. There's a lot that I follow. Like I said, different races, male, female, younger, older, So yeah. So hopefully that helped some of y'all, because that was like 36% said for the narcissism, the triggers, and the reactive abuse, and 32% said for the thing I'm going to talk about next. So, and thank you, Propane Uncle. You told me something new. I didn't know you knew her. See, I'm just now, because most of the stuff I did is either Umar Johnson sector or Black Church sector. So now I'm getting exposed to, I guess, called the T sector, or like the trending topics, celebrity sector, I guess you could say. Content creators who do celebrity or T. And so, and I got exposed to them because they started doing the Bishop Whitehead coverage. So that's how I got exposed. And then other people told me about it. Because like one of my offline friends told me about the Umar Johnson video, the Umar Johnson sector. And then another friend was like, oh, check out these people over here in this sector. That's how I knew them. So, and then other people who got other topics. So, okay, lo and behold, y'all were like, pop time. Okay, so let me show y'all. Okay. And I will try to make sure that I do a, what do you call it? Hey, all right. So hope it didn't scare you. Okay. All right, to the left of me, all right, is this left? Yeah, left of me. This is Tales from the Cult, also known as Karizma Speaks TV. Okay, this is Hip Hop Inquirer, also known as Dennis Byron. Okay, Dennis Byron did a lot of coverage over the summer with the Cardi B versus Tasha K trial. Did a lot of coverage. That's how I learned about him, because I'm also a Cardi B fan, and I also follow Tasha K online as well. So I started following him, and he's actually an editor, I think, and a contributor to TMZ. So he's like he's up there. Like he knows, you know what I'm saying? So and this lady right here, I started following her because she did a video on Bishop Whitehead, and then I noticed like she talks about, I went back, to her earlier videos, that she talks about her time being in this cult and like leaving the cult. But she also does a lot of celebrity or tea as well. So I was like watching those videos, right? But then what happened? What do you say? I am here. You want to go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see. Troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name. Yeah. Thank you. Look, thank you. I'm you first for that. Love it. Love it. Love it. So I'm like, this past weekend, it was like last night. So I'm still up and I watched. Hey, Stephanie Cole, so glad you can make it. Okay, so basically, Karizma. By the way, I'm gonna say this because they right now they are beefing with each other. They have made videos in the past day and a half, maybe 2 days, about each other and directly to each other and indirectly to each other. So I've been trying to figure out, like, these are two people I follow. I like their coverage of events, and I'm trying to figure out, well, who's like in my thumbnail, like, who's somebody I'm supposed to be on? And they're both talking legal matters, going to court, and I'm like, if I were to go to court, whose side I'm gonna stay on? Okay, remember when Shakim said he was gonna sue, or was it Dee Burrell said he was gonna sue Shakim? And I kept trying to figure out whose side of the aisle I was gonna sit on. And now I kind of realized I want to apologize. Take a minute to apologize for something. I remember like over a year ago, there were people in me and my friends' chats were like, "Oh, I like you, but I like those other people too. People who didn't like us, right?" And I said, "Hey, if you do, just don't tell us about it. You can like both, but because I know that we're gonna feel some type of way about it." But what ended up happening was a lot of confusion, because those people would be in their chat laughing at what they say about us, and then come to our chat, laugh with us what we say about them. And it was like, come on now. They did some really messed up stuff. How can we be cool with that? And so now I find myself in this position like, oh, this is probably what they felt like. You watch these people for entertainment and you like them, but then they don't like each other. So you're just like, okay, are you watching this as entertainment? Whose side did you pick? Do I gotta always stay in the bushes? Do I not have to type in the chat anymore? Because one thing I don't want to do is be one of those people that, oh, she said this in his chat. Like I go to his chat and say, oh, she said this. I go to her chat and say, oh, he said that. I don't want to do that. No. I've been on the other side of that. I saw, but I kind of figure like, I guess I want to talk to you. I want to talk with somebody. So I thought it was y'all. Okay. Over on this platform. Because I can say it over here, right? I can type in the chat. This is I'm okay over here. So I have to admit, she's on Tasha's ass. Cardi, yeah. Oh, you said they both wrong? Or Cardi B and Tasha K are wrong. Okay. So basically this is what's happening, okay? I watch Karizma Speaks. By the way, that is not her real name, just like my real name is not Let Me See a Transcript. But hey, these are the names we're using on this internet. That's our brand, right? She talks about how he basically made some comment, a really long post in her chat, and that maybe someone associated with him started harassing her. And then he made some videos about her and posted her real name. So basically doxed her. Okay. And his affiliates, it sounds familiar, right? This sounds familiar, right? Came for her. So she made a video telling us about him. And I'm listening to this like, no, he can't do that. No, he did what? I'm soaking it in, like I'm on her side, like, I can't believe he did that. Oh, he did what? He did what? And then I leave there. Is that my phone? Hold on. Okay. All right. Shout out to the people in the clouds and the bushes. Love you. Okay. So I left there like, oh my God, I can't believe this man did this. And then her video was like, he did this, he did that, he did this. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this man is, he's horrible. Because that's what I had in my mind. But then I got a notification for his video, which was actually shorter. But I found out later on it wasn't the only video he did about her. And I'm just like listening to him, like, oh, okay. He was like clearing up all of the stuff that she was accusing him of. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh, you didn't do that? Oh, that ain't you? Okay. Oh, she got okay. Okay, she got that wrong. She got confused. I'm over there like making this. Oh, she got confused. That's not you. Why? Okay, why she said about you that way? And I'm like ingesting it, like I'm just like now I'm in a predicament, like, well, who am I supposed to believe? Whose side am I supposed to be on? Because when they talking, I'm telling you, they got the gift for the gab. I'm telling you right now, they good. They real good. Because when they was talking, I was believing everything. Oh, I was ready to go out and with the look, be like, what's that song in church? We are the army, church, the army of the Lord. And I wanted to wave the flags, salute, get my gun, and just go marching, right? But then when I left him, I was like, okay, I really need to compare, contrast what's going on. I really need to get my emotions out of it and really look at what is going on in this, right? So that's where y'all come in. So I'm going to show you the part that I heard her talking about him. And I was just like, and y'all explain to me. And we can see if we all gonna come to the same conclusion. I'm gonna show you what he wrote. And I'm gonna put both their channels in here because they both make several videos about each other. Several videos. I can't cover them all. Fair use, fair use. I'm gonna show you a little bit, but not a lot. But Propane, I'm gonna need you to email me. Are you a mod in my chat? I'm gonna need you to drop. I'm gonna need you to drop in the chat your video about Tales from the Cold. I didn't know you knew her. You know? Okay, so let me do share screen. All right. So, and she has she has her Tales from the Cult was her main channel. Then she has her backup channel. Okay.
Done this to me.
Okay. So I'm gonna show you the part where I was
very not for you. You don't own me.
She had something on the okay. Where is it? Okay, can y'all see? Okay, this is her channel. This is Karizma. Let me take down the picture. Okay, this is her Karizma, the model. This is on her main channel, Tales from the Cult. And so this is where I saw she did the video about Dennis Byron of Hip Hop Inquirer. Okay, so let me get.
To say by the type of way. Journalists talking about I don't have a your baby.
Okay, I'm trying to get to the part
about
where she has something
on somebody who pays their rent. I fucking in Las Vegas lied.
Okay.
Somebody brought this.
Okay, y'all.
Into it. Now this information Inquirer has these type. Why I have an OnlyFans that I tell you.
Okay, so this
keep
is
on
her.
coming. I
Oh man, where did she put the? Okay. All right. Okay, can y'all see? Okay, so this is the part, y'all. What I was on. I'm gonna put her video because I'm not gonna show her whole video. And let me do this right now. Okay. Fair use. This video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes of criticism, commentary, news supporting teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay, so this is Karizma Speaks, or Karizma the model. She runs Tales from the Cult and also Karizma Speaks TV. So when I came on her video, I came at this part where she has Dennis Byron of Hip Hop Inquirer. She has his comments that was on her page. Okay, so look at it. It says, "This was actually a good video. So why are you this reckless? Why are you on this reckless campaign against me? Why insinuate I like men when that is farthest from the truth? I love Black women and have only dated Black women all my life. I actually prefer dark women, to be honest. You are a smart and very beautiful woman that I'm sure you can do great things for yourself. You know, just for being on my platform, that I show a lot of love to Black women. My daughters are very close to me, and I would give the world to them. I just purchased one of them a car, even though she's still learning how to drive." Shaking my head. "You posted a mugshot from an arrest that was literally dismissed the first day because it was a false report. I understand you have issues with others in the past, but I don't have an issue with you other than it appears you're on a campaign of sorts. But trust me, I am probably not the best target because I truly love my sister, which includes you. I just learned about your story regarding the cult, and I think it was awful that you went through, because if you had been my daughter, someone might saw a different outcome. Everything that was in that article was true, and I believe if you take a step back and look at everything in its totality, you can see the truth. By the way, as far as that bankruptcy filing, I decided not to go through with it because it would have done more damage to my credit than good. But people file for bankruptcy all the time, as it was created for a situation when people have financial hardships. Why don't you come to LA and help me cover this trial and build a union as friends? I don't hate you, Queen." So when the part, the part that she was explaining about this, she was like breaking down that I guess he was sending silent triggers her way or dog whistles in this comment section, because he refers to her as, oh, you're smart, you're pretty, you're just, then he talks about her being in the cult. And remember, what's the name of her channel? Tales from the Cult. That's how she started. She was in this cult, but she probably has PTSD from, and so he's mentioning that. So she explains how she has a problem with that, right? And so she does go into other things about him. So this is she talks about this a lot. Okay. So this is actually his mug shot. But when I'll show you his video next, he explains what happens. And he did explain in the comment that, hey, this was a false report. I was released the same day. But here is battery, visible harm, domestic violence. So she feels like, oh, you're this domestic abuser. You're upset I'm doing this video on you, but look at the receipts. She's very much about receipts. Very much about receipts. Okay. Then she also shows, because he said he was she was talking about his character. Like, she showed this, and she says, oh, you're married, you say you have children, but you have one of his friends, I think her name is Edelyn, or something like that. And this lady right here, if I'm not mistaken, hold on. Okay, so she went somewhere. Like I said, she's a receipt. She goes, gets the receipt. So I think she went, somebody came in her chat. Hold on. Maybe she explains it right here better than I can.
To be ashamed of yourself for even getting pregnant.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the guy who said he knows where I live, right? He knows the color of my car. He knows my location. He saw me on so-and-so street along.
Okay. So let me explain something as well. They have been doing videos back and forth for like a few days, y'all. So the video I'm watching, that I started watching on them, is probably their third video about each other. Okay. So that was just that one comment, which seemed really nice and everything. But according to Karizma, he has said things that he's implied he knows where she lives, what color her car, what color her street. And so that's why also she's putting up the domestic violence, like, hey, this man is dangerous, right? Y'all like him, he's covering Cardi B, but look, Cardi B trial against Sasha K, but look, he's dangerous. So yeah, so this next part, she talks about basically a baby on the way.
Las Vegas, this is what he said on his channel, right? So I want to go ahead and put his information out there. This is public information. Go to mugshots.com, right? He called himself having a photography business, right? Where he took pictures of his now baby mother, right? His now baby mother. You took those pictures. Yeah, yes, you did. Now let's get into some facts here. This is the woman that he allegedly cheated on his wife with and got pregnant, and he owes child support. Let's get into some facts, right? You told her to delete the pictures. That he actually deleted his profile on Model Mayhem, right? This is the woman he got pregnant. She knew he was married. This is the woman who leaked my OnlyFans on YouTube. I didn't know who it was at first. I had to do a lot of digging to trace her back to Dennis Byron. So I said, who is this woman and why is she attacking me for Dennis Byron? Lo and behold, it's his baby mama up on YouTube. Lo and behold, it's his baby mama. And this woman right here, Edelyn Daniel, put my OnlyFans on her channel, right? and said my full name in the video, Gina Blue, da 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 da. No, she said Gina Blue, former cult member turned porn star or something like that, and YouTube removed the video. So you talking about me, but you got pregnant by Dennis Byron, the abuser, right? You're in your 40s. You should be ashamed of yourself for even getting pregnant by a man who was married. You the one filed all the child support paperwork, didn't you? Didn't you file that, Edelyn Daniel, while you want to put my OnlyFans on YouTube? I don't fucking know you, but because I was speaking on Dennis Byron, she felt the need to attack me. Right? She felt the need to attack me like that was going to do something to me. You the one filed child support against this deadbeat abuser, not me. That was you. Right? I didn't do that. That was you. That was you. Mm-hmm. And Dennis took these pictures, allegedly. Yeah, Dennis took these pictures. So what I want to understand is how you got pregnant by a married man. Right? How did you get pregnant by a married man? I'll wait. Because I don't know you. But since you want to put my OnlyFans in my body, y'all think this a fucking game, huh? I'm going to show you shit not sweet. Since you want to put my body and my full legal name, Edelyn Daniel, in your video and Dennis Byron, now people will know your name and know that you're the baby mama of Dennis Byron. He cheated on and beat it on his wife, his ex-wife. Yeah. No, allegedly, bitch. You cheated on your ex-wife and you beat her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is the woman he put on his hip hop Inquirer community tab and said, oh, wifey this and wifey that. Another model that he fucked. Another model, right? It's plenty more where that came from. Hopefully she doesn't get pregnant. Right? Yeah, they're doxing me. They're doing all type of shit. Okay, and I got proof of that. I'm gonna show you the receipt of that too. So let's read this. This is Dennis Byron photography, and then he went and deleted everything. But I told you, when I exposed, I've been doing this for about a year. I've been researching for about a year on him. I've already got all the screenshots, all the pictures, all the documents I would ever need, because people love to go back and delete stuff.
Wait a minute. Did she? Okay, I must have missed this part. Did she say she been researching him for a year? Yeah, the beef is really real with these teams too. It's real. Did she say a year?
Stuff, delete LinkedIn, delete all this shit. I don't need you to have it up. I got the actual receipts, right? I got the receipts, Edelyn. I got the receipts. I have the receipts, Edelyn, baby mama of Dennis Byron. I have the receipts. Okay. You're going to wish you never put my OnlyFans on YouTube. You're going to wish you never got yourself involved with something that don't involve you, right? Y'all going to get enough of trying to harass and stalk and do all this shit, thinking that's going to stop what I do or stop what anybody does, because it definitely won't. It just makes me go harder. Okay, you're the one who got pregnant by a married man, and you're the one who filed child support because he didn't want that baby and he wasn't paying you no motherfucking money because he's broke. He can't even afford to pay his rent. Real shit. He got all type of lawsuits, liens, judgment, bankruptcies, all type of shit. And you want to say something about me? You want to call me a derogatory name, tattoo chest, like that's supposed to do something to me? I don't give a fuck if you don't like my tattoos, bitch nigga. My body ain't for you. My body ain't for you, and I don't owe you no motherfucking explanation. I don't like your fucking face. But do I say something about it? No. But since you said something about me, I don't like your motherfucking face. I don't like your fucking eyes. How about that? You're a deadbeat fucking abuser. How about that? So Dennis Byron of TMZ and of Hip Hop Inquirer has a Dennis Byron photography where he meets all these women half his age, fucks them, and gets them pregnant like he did with Edelyn. So about me, Dennis Byron photography. Dennis Byron has brought inspirational images to a wide range of media, from magazines and websites to annual reports in trade advertising. Oh, all my people from New York, all my people in New York, have you heard of him? Blah, blah, blah. Trying to insinuate that I want him or something. Listen here, you pervert. Nobody ever gave me any indication of romance. So that's how I know something is really off with you. Fans with your baby mother who was pregnant and filed child support against you. Into his Twitter account. I want to expose him. I've done how many videos and his stalking ways, him, your Haitian baby mom, no, or it's been in my commentary where I go off on you because you have pointed me out and singled me out and leaked my OnlyFans with your baby mother who was pregnant and filed child support against you. I believe in 2 states, allegedly, if I'm not mistaken, in 2 states, in Florida and in Georgia, right? Your Haitian baby mama. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that court case. He got mad because, like I said, I had another YouTuber named Jovi Beauty on my channel. I had another YouTuber on my backup channel, Karizma Speaks TV, and he got mad because she exposed him and his stalking ways, him harassing her, and lo and behold, that same day he plastered my face onto his Twitter account along with Jovi's face, and he said that we were gang related and we were being paid by Tasha K. Now y'all know that's a motherfucking lie, because I don't.
I put the link in the chat, y'all, so y'all can watch the whole video, okay? And like, share, subscribe to her channel because she goes in. So basically, overall, he did some videos about her. Then his people came in her chat, leaked her only because she does have an OnlyFans, leaked her OnlyFans onto YouTube. Then he did some videos on her, put her real name in the title, she has a tattoo on her chest. He put that as like a thumbnail. So like I was like, so I'm listening to most of this, right? And I'm just like, oh my God, this man is horrible. That's what I'm thinking by listening to her, like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this man is doing this. But then I saw his video and I was like, oh, I think she's wrong. Maybe she got confused. Maybe she got the wrong information. But like she said, she's been researching him for a year, right? So let's go over here to where he said, he started talking about it. So he talks about it on his okay, where is it? Dang it. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right.
Only done this to me. He's done this.
Okay. So let me get to. So his main page is Hip Hop Inquirer, right? So I was trying to find. I went to his channel and I was like, well, where are the videos about Karizma, right? So I don't really see any videos about Karizma. They're all celebrity stuff. So I was like, and I think she said in her video, like, oh, you put it on your backup channel. So I was like, oh, let me go to his backup channel, which happens to be his name, Dennis Byron. So I went to his backup channel. Let me go. Where is it? Okay. right? All right, and I'm gonna put that in the channel. Okay. Okay. So why is some of my whatchamacallit not? Okay. Okay. All right. So here is Dennis Byron. So like, share, subscribe. Okay. I'm live right now. Can you please not call me? Like, share, subscribe to Dennis. This is background channel where he has I think almost all the videos about Karizma Speaks or Tales from the Cult, right? So, all right, let me put that there. All right. Like, share, subscribe. I hope y'all still with me. Okay. So let's go to what he says about what he like. Basically, he's clearing up what she had said about him. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is the one I watched. Okay. Okay. Can y'all see this? Is it clear for y'all? Okay. So please like, share to Dennis Byron. Mm-hmm. All right. So, okay. So in this one, let me also put fair use, fair use. Okay. This video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act in 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes of criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay. All right. So let me. All right. So I'm gonna get to the part where he starts commenting on what she said in his last video. Okay. All right.
I ain't gonna say the person. She. All right, guys. So I wasn't planning on doing a live today. I had a lot of running around to do. However, I'm sorry. I want to make sure everyone can hear me. I want to make sure my sound is good. So I won't call this a drag session, but I want to address this stalker that is my belief that Tasha K sent. So this is an important stream because I have to dispel the lies. So about 7-8 months ago, around the time I broke the Cardi B trial story and was covering it, rather not broke it but covering it, a new troll rears her ugly head, and I mean that literally. Reared her ugly head. All of a sudden, I'm getting these tags, I'm getting these mentions for someone I don't even know. So she's been making videos slandering me on her page. So we're going to put a name out there today because now this is legal. I can put a name out there. So since she felt the need to send her minion, DJ Torch, to comment on my post, I don't know who this character is anyway. I call him a simp because I don't know who he is. So he comes on my page and makes a comment. I already blocked him on my other page. He comes over here. So I don't know what type of dude he is that he follows people around. If I block you on one page, don't follow me to another page, because you wouldn't do that in real life. So don't do it on the internet. And that's the thing I talk about. They got these internet thugs that would never do anything in real life. So let me everyone hit the like. This is an important live. This is important. I didn't do it on the other platform, but I may just do it on the other platform as well. So I get alerted this morning. I ain't gonna say the person's name, that this person made another video. So in this video, she threatened to shoot me 2 in the top and 2 in the bottom. Okay. All right. So I wasn't certain if that person crossed the line. So I sent it to my investigator friend that works in law enforcement, and absolutely she did. And she did it over the internet. And then she mentions my daughter, the United States Navy officer, and she talks about her too. So now she's stalking my family. And then she said some other stuff, that I was married. Hold on. Wouldn't I know if I was married or not? Wouldn't I know if I had put a ring on someone's finger? Wouldn't I know if I had proposed? Well, I did propose once or maybe twice. But I would know if I said I do and I signed on the dotted line, wouldn't I? So I'm going to teach you guys something. You got internet reporters, you have internet YouTubers, then you have real reporters and real YouTubers. But it gets better. So she does another video, and this is going to get good, because when she gets to knock on the door from the sheriffs, because that will happen real soon, because I've never said her name on the internet nor made a video of her. But she found the need to act as a proxy, in my opinion, belief, for Tasha K. Because why would a complete stranger just out of the blue use me as a sounding board? Then she makes another video within the last hour and says, I beat my wife and I got a model pregnant.
So he's responding.
And I owe this model child support.
So he's responding to the video I just showed.
Show me the court order where I owe this model child support or that I got her pregnant. You said these things out of your mouth. And then you took pictures off of my professional page and put it on your channel. We're going to deal with that too. So this is getting real good. She's so thirsty for clicks that she would slander and defame me, and it gets better. Let me tell you what else she did. So she's keep referencing TMZ, trying to tell people to go to TMZ and do whatever. Do you know I've already alerted TMZ to this individual as well as another individual? So this person said on her video, she's been investigating me for almost a year. Now I'm gonna teach you guys a little lesson here. I never called this person. I never called the person. I'm about to call someone. I want you guys to listen up. Hopefully that person picks up.
Y'all listen to this part, because this what blew my mind.
That person picks up.
This what blew my mind. Because remember, she said he's 51. Well, she said in her video, he's 51. He's been arrested. He's been married, and he owes somebody child support, right? So listen to this next part. Listen.
Stand by, because I gotta pull his name up. And don't say nothing, just listen. Dennis, can you hear me? Dennis, how long have you known me? At least about 15 years, right? No problem. Because you know how we always get our name. People always confuse us to be Dennis Byron. Did you get the mail that I sent you the other day? Okay, so make sure your father has it as well, okay? Because I think that was for him. No. It's just I'm trying to explain to people that there are multiple Dennis Byrons in Georgia. Huh? No. I'm sorry. I'm talking loud because I got headphones on. Call me later. Call me later. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are multiple Dennis Byrons in Georgia. This woman made an entire video claiming that I was married and I beat my wife. And that Dennis Byron has a father named Dennis Byron. There are about 4 or 5 of us in Atlanta or in Georgia. So think about that for a second. And think about how important it is to get it right the first time. I screenshot and I downloaded the video that she did, all the videos, because in the caption, she said, this is a fact. It wasn't alleged. She said in the caption, this was a fact. So I have a major problem with her now. And this is definitely legal now. And she bought it. She will be getting a visit from the sheriffs. She's been stalking me. And she said nothing's going to stop her. It's the same thing Tasha K said when I was in federal court. Nothing going to stop her. Nothing going to stop her. And then let me tell you what she does. She continues to mention my companies, and she's typing in her title. And anyone in the chat can guess why she's doing that. She's telling me to say her name in the video, say her name. I wouldn't say your name if you were the last person. I'm going to say your name. I've said your name earlier today because there's a report now. But I ain't going to tell you too much more. Just make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's, because you just accused me of impregnating that model, and you said that baby was mine. And you said I was married. And then you put a mugshot up. See, I'm gonna show you why she don't do research. She put a mugshot up that was a response to a call, and all I did was stop a fight. It was over in one day. Case was dismissed the same day because it happened early in the morning. It was dismissed the same day. You can't find that mugshot in the public in the court filings because it was dismissed. But you ran a narrative to portray your narrative. So, Miss Gina Renee Blue, get very familiar with me, because I'm going to get very familiar with you. And so is my attorney. How's that for saying your name? You're an asshole. You're an asshole.
Wait, it's a wedding ring on his hand? Let me go back. Did he show?
All I did. She's telling me to say her name in the video. Say her name. I wouldn't say your name if you were the last.
David Yankee. Yeah, your eyes are sharp. You be catching a lot of stuff. Okay, so I went back to it. I want to say this is my uncle had a ring like this, but he used to wear his on his pinky on his right hand, and he would have but his looks like a gold stone. What's that gold stone called? My uncle had a diamond in his, but it was shaped like that. I want to say that is not a wedding ring. Either that is like, I don't know if he played sports or if he played, or if that's like a class or college ring. Because I know class or college rings has that stone like that for the men. That doesn't look like a band. To me, it doesn't. Now he does. Now did one thing they both said into each one. I think. Hold on, you're not misquote. He does have children. What he's saying is he did not impregnate that lady that Karizma said. And also, I missed the part where I showed in Karizma's video because Karizma said she's also filing a report on him, right? Guess what? He just said he filing something on her. So that's why my whatchamacallit, that's why my thumbnail is this. Whose side am I supposed to be on? There's probably other people out there probably feel the same way about me and other people. Like, man, whose side I'm supposed to be on? They both saying stuff about each other. Who am I supposed to believe? Yeah, maybe. Now I'm gonna assume by the way he has his camera that, okay, so like, you see how y'all looking at me, right? Y'all see my hand right here, right? This is my left hand. This is my right. So that might be his left hand. Or if he has his camera mirroring him, it might be his right. And like I said, I'm subscribed to both of them. I subscribe to both their backup pages. Cause I want to know. I'm nosy. Wait a minute. She hates black men? Don't tell me she's a divester. Don't tell me that. That's gonna break my heart. Wait, did she say black men or just him? Was she gaslighting him? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Shout out to one of my supporters who just sent me a message. They're about to send me $50. They didn't have to, but I appreciate it to help me with, like I told you, I'm having car problems. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. Boyd thanks you because he likes riding the car. So I appreciate that. And shout out to the transcript team, and also to also Nappy Yankee, Respective Angle. Who else is in here? Stephanie Collins, I'm Human First, Propane Oakland, Betty Yellick, Christine Parks. Okay. Sexy Toy Lady, Demita 1968. And anyone who is watching Raytrix, anyone who's Hood Therapy, thank you so much. Angela Smith, thank you so much for watching. Oh my goodness. See, I could get deep, but I'm not a therapist. I don't want to be like, I'm not a licensed clinical psychologist. Hold on. We got, hold on. I got to, hold on. Somebody, oh, Jesus. I feel like singing spirit. I see why Mama sung spirituals now around the house. Who's way of praying to the Lord? Praying twice. Because this, oh, Lord. You don't like the man's now? I'm sorry. I love y'all black men. I really do. I'm just looking for one that's going to treat me right, you know? Treat you like you want to be treated. Really, boy? Really? While I'm live. Okay. Really? When you just sleep a minute ago? Hold on. Let me show you this is her. Oh my goodness. This really breaks my heart, y'all. This really breaks my heart. PSA, I'm no longer dating or interested in dating black men. Most abuse or experience verbally, physically manipulated that come from them. I do not exist for you. I think that they believe that they own black women. Random black men should always have something to say about a black woman's hair. Can you send me the rest of it? What she said? Okay, Nappy Yankee, how did you get that she hates black men? And Respected Angle says she doesn't like them. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. But I guess by the way she said it, but I see that we're seeing it through different ways, you know. Okay, let me read it. PSA, I'm no longer interested in dating black men. Most of the abusive experience verbally, physically, mentally, and spiritually have come from them. I do not exist for them. I think that they believe that they own black women. Random black males always have something to say about a black woman's hair, looks, or body. Let me break it down for you, worthless piece of POS. My body is not yours. My hair is not yours. My smile is not yours. My woman's not yours. My marital status is none of your funky, dusty business. Oh, she used the word dusty. So I know she's a divester for real. Who I sleep with is none of your business. I'm not interested in dating or procreating with a black. Ooh. She should follow Cynthia G. Now, I know a lot of y'all can't read, so spell it out. Thank you, respective angle. That's what I think. This does spell, abusive relationship. Because I did see a video where she talked about being in an abusive relationship and having to file a police report, and how some people did not believe that she was abused, and she was. That's probably why Dennis Byron, that domestic assault is very triggering for her. And the cult that she was in, it was a black cult. I saw one. I don't know if we have time. I had to show you one of the videos I saw. Then I accidentally triggered another friend by sending it to her. And I said, I was like, did this happen at your church too? I said, Lord. Basically, it was this, she was part of I guess you could say a sect within the Hebrew Israelite community. Hey, Charlie Michaud. And they were having this like conference. They were all dressed up. And they had these black men up here. And they're like, hey, what are you looking for? And they say, okay, women, who's looking for this man? And they literally were pairing up people. And I'm just like, and they were telling them what kind of woman they wanted. And I was like, it was very conservative how they want women they wanted. And I was like, Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Nappy, because she's part of the IUIC, the lamest sect of the Israelites. Nappy, can I invite you up so you can talk about that? Because I know I've been looking at them, but like you said, I don't know a lot. You just said the lamest of the Israelite community? Okay, I'm gonna drop. Yeah. This is what I have to, and I'm just like, everyone knows this. I'm a feminist. You know that? If we don't, I'm a black feminist. And some people don't think it's the difference between black feminists and other feminists. Most people think of feminists, burning your bras, white women, the hating men, and da-da-da. And they think that they've convinced us black women that we don't need black men. Wrong. This is the thing. A lot of black feminists, or womanists sometimes, that we call, reject, I guess you say, regular or white feminism. Because white feminism kind of sees a man as, oh, you guys are always the oppressors. Kind of like how her comment here is. And for black feminists or black womanists, we love black men. We want partnerships, marriage, relationships with black men. We just want to be treated as partners, not in the traditional conservative sense that was going on in households like when my grandparents or parents were growing up. It would be nice, I saw it growing up with my aunts and my uncles. My uncles went to work. My aunts took care of the home, had a meal ready for them when they came home, paid the bills, did the errands and everything like that. That's great. But today, in today's society, like I said, with feminism, women can do anything that they want. They have choices. So, hey, Nappy Yankee, let me get this off the screen. Hey, Nappy Yankee, how you feeling?
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, look, I've just no old girl after Kevin Samuels died, all these channels kind of popped up. You know, going after Kevin Samuels, I guess she was one of them.
She does have some videos about Kevin Samuels, but that's not the only video she has.
No, that's how I was introduced to her. I mean,
yeah,
a bunch
that's
of people,
how, like you said, that's how you were introduced to her.
and you know, of course, she got had that blow up with Ringo TV, where I guess
What's Ringo TV?
No, Ringo. What is it? Black male something. He changed his name a couple of times.
Okay.
But apparently he was part of the IUIC. They're the purple dudes. I mean, those dudes.
There's a lot of purple dudes.
The purple Israelites. The Israelites that we're all the purple stuff. You've seen them before. I mean, basically.
Okay, but there's a lot of. But isn't there a lot of them?
No, there's different sects. Their sects are the one that wears the purple.
Okay.
Okay. That's who they are. They're a big group. My opinion, they're big only because they're the weakest, in my opinion. They've said a lot, everybody comes from One West, which is up in Harlem, but they broke off and they said and done a lot of goofball stuff over the years, praising the death of Trayvon Martin, you know, saying stuff, saying stuff like, you know, I've hoping that cops shoot us and stuff, just all sorts of goofy shit. And of course, you know, Kate, they did like, what really turned it off for me, like they did a whole video shaming Black people for basically shaming the community for Cosby, which is like one of my pet peeves when people shame you for these goofy celebrities, particularly Cosby. And they clearly had no idea what that case was about or what went down. They just basically, anybody who said anything about him, they're a coon, when these guys are some of the biggest coons out there.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of people have broken away from them, and like, you know, just a lot of weirdo shit with them. Now, their leader, what's his name? Nathaniel. I mean, powerful speaker. I'll give him that. I mean, if you see the dude, very powerful and very engaging speaker, which, you know, if you're a leader of a cult, you gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I'm guessing that, you know, I'm guessing that they were kind of heavy-handed with her, and she's a person that's clearly, you know, doesn't take too well to be taking orders. Now, the post that she put up obviously was bullshit. And if she thinks that she's gonna be treated differently on the other side, or if that, you know, white men are it.
Yeah. Do you think maybe she was trolling?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I think
she really means it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, look, she's.
You think
like,
she might black slide for you?
Huh?
You think she might backslide for you?
I don't know. I mean, she's, look, the reason I say, I mean, she doesn't wear any makeup or anything like that, no filters, and she's still good looking, you know? So, I mean, I'll give her props for that. But again, she's obviously that organization, IUIC, they've, you know, they fucked her head up. And the dude Ringo TV, again, I think it's called Black Males. He changed the name, but he was part of that same Israelite group. He was part of that group in IUIC. He's based here in New York City. And yeah, I guess he tried to recruit her, or he tried to put in DMs, and she kind of blew his spot up. And he did the same thing with who is that girl? 6 Foot Goddess. 6 Foot Goddess. So when he was saying he was trying,
people I need to check out.
Yeah, like put in DMs and said, "I want you for another wife." I mean, basically, bro, he wanted to fuck her, which I don't. Look, listen, which I don't blame him. You know, again, she's a good looking chick, but you know, given her personality, I don't think it was gonna be that easy. And yeah, they just went. He did a whole 9-hour live on her, and she did a live on him. It was a really
9 hours.
Yeah, I mean, but this was
a whole shift at work.
Yeah, but this was around, again, they both like Rick, they both had a big blow up, like around the time Kevin Samuels died. And again, a couple of people gave videos. And to be fair, Ringo has been going at Kevin Samuels way before his death. A lot of these people, this is why I respect, you know, a lot of these people, they've been going after Kevin Samuels before his death. So has Karizma, from what I understand. But yeah, so that's the group she was with. Again, IUIC. You know, they've had a lot of scandals. There was another scandal where I guess one of their former members got arrested for either killing or having a relationship with a transgender. Just all sorts of, I mean,
I think I want to say I saw a video on Karizma's channel that somebody got arrested. I need to go back and look at it.
Yeah, or passing, which that's another thing. They were like passing
as white or passing as
No. There was another scandal they had where I guess they were passing penis pic around. Like that they've been with them. To me, they're not. I don't know. They're just not. They're not tough dudes. I mean, I haven't seen them in the street, but they're the kind of dudes like you walk past them and they're just not. You don't feel them. I don't feel them if I walk past them. Where someone like the ISUPK, which to me is at the top of the food chain, even though they have their faults, but those guys right there, they just act tough. Those purple guys, but they got a lot of people in their group. And I guess she was part of it.
I've seen them in New York and Houston. I kept thinking like it was different ones, but
no, there's
Hebrew Israelites who don't wear purple.
Yeah, these guys are the purple ones. Again, when you type in IUIC, they're all over YouTube. They're like one of the biggest, but they're not the strongest. You know, they're really basically like Christian preachers, to be honest with you. But yeah, the leader is Nathaniel. Again, you listen to him and you can see why so many people join it, but they've been abroad in a whole, and especially the fact that he was an ex-cop. All right, so there's a whole lot of shit going on, but I guess they fucked her head up, and for her to put that out there saying how she hates black men, and all I can say is that, hey, you know, whatever. But if you think that white men think any differently or treat you any differently, you are sadly mistaken. So, yeah, and that's basically it, man. That's
it sounds like she needs some therapy. She needs that. There's a different. Well, they have a new sect of therapy that deals with the religious trauma, and I'm thinking she probably needs that.
Probably, you know, but it's the thing is a cult, and again, like I said, she thinks she really needs to stay away from a lot of this the beef, because she's like, you know, has beef.
And I'm also a little bit concerned because this is the second one that a video of her that I saw in like the last week and a half, because the week before last, because like I've been following her because she did that Bishop Whitehead video, and so I started watching her other videos, and then like last week she was talking about another YouTuber that I follow too, and I was like,
well, let me say this though.
But then when I saw this one, I was like, wait a minute now.
Well, let me say this about Bishop Whitehead, which I've noticed. I mean, I have no idea what's going on with the church sector. I just know that, you know, a lot of gay men are obviously at the forefront of it, and a lot of women are at the forefront. But I just, with the whole Lamar Whitehead thing, Lamar Whitehead is a scumbag.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, he's a scumbag, but he's a scumbag, but I'm thinking, damn, this Larry Reed must be really bad, because a lot of people are hopping on Lamar Whitehead's side. So it just made me think, okay, how bad is this Larry? What is this? How bad is he? What is the deal with that dude?
I need you to go back. Okay, I need you to go back to a video that I have.
Right.
It's called The History of the Black Church Sector.
Wow.
And I talk about Larry Reed, King Johnson, William McCrae, and Bitcoin too, and I explained the whole big connection. And
but like I said, I don't know Larry Reed. Obviously, he probably got a lot of dirt under his fingernails, But
And let me just summarize. Maybe you don't want to go watch it, but let me just summarize this, okay?
right,
So, like, Sir William McCrae was the one that started the church blogger, black church gossip
right,
thing, okay? But he knows a lot of dirt,
right.
so he had perks from it, you know.
Okay.
Money, status, could go places, move certain way. He got replaced allegedly by Larry Reid about 2015, 2016. Now, if you look at Larry Reid compared to William McCrae, Larry Reid does look more masculine presenting, even though sometimes he does say some weird stuff. Because if you look at Sir William McCrae, he wears big hats, tight clothes, and wears fingernails and long weave and makeup.
Right.
Even though Sir William McCrae says he's not gay, but called himself a transvestite and talked.
Wait. Nah, you hold
Yes.
on. Hold it.
Yes.
Stop.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Not gay, but that doesn't make any sense.
Because it's self-hate. Because the black church has
this has gotten too
said
weird for me.
the black church is like, oh, being gay is wrong or acting gay is wrong. But then, like, you have, like I said, down low or kind of out gay pastors, gay, musicians, singers, songwriters, whoever.
Right.
But as long as they're doing something from the church, you're okay with it. So what some of them do is they either marry other women, like the man who killed his wife in St. Louis.
Right. I don't
years
know.
ago, or you have you just don't, like I said, you just look, you start being anti LGBTQ. He is very much like that. He's also very much anti women sometimes too. He's very colorist. He has said some really horrible things. It's like, dude, you sound like my 80-something-year-old aunt. You don't sound like someone who's I think he's 46 or 47. It's like, dude, like, but then you want to come out here and long fingernails, the weed, the makeup.
Right.
I even heard him tell another man who was helping him with his program, oh, you look a little too big. And I was like, that's what my aunts used to say. What you gonna do about your weight? So now you're fat phobic too. Like, but then this is the thing. He had gastric bypass surgery, so he lost a lot of weight.
Gastric bypass surgery. All right. A dude went, well, look, again, I don't.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. He was being used, and now allegedly Larry Reid is being used by these big preachers to go after other preachers. So right now, when Larry said, oh, my mentor is Archbishop Jordan, that's
Archbishop Jordan.
Archbishop Bernard Jordan from New York.
Is he another gay guy that
Well, he's questionable. But okay, remember when Rev Run became saved and was a minister?
Which one?
Rev Run. Run from Run DMC.
Yeah, Reverend Run. Okay,
remember he became a minister. There's a picture of him and Jordan and
in front of the Rolls Royce with the Rolls Royce
back in the day. Yeah.
Okay.
So right now, E. Bernard Jordan, he's Archbishop E. Bernard Jordan.
Right.
Okay. He has his own channel, and then he has some videos with, you can go to Larry Reid Live and see him with Larry Reid Live. And it's just like,
right.
We get the feeling that when you say this is your mentor, is that employee, your PR man, or is that allegedly your man, your boyfriend? Because there's also a video that he tried to strike for me last year, but I appealed it because I got it off of YouTube.
So you think
where he goes into the man's house?
Hold on.
Okay,
so you're saying that this Jordan guy may be entangled with Larry Reid. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Yeah. All right, I'm listening.
And so now that Larry Reid has this big old platform, he does all these videos about people in the black church world, a lot of them ministers, a lot of them gospel people, stuff that he wants to do. because you know he keeps swearing he was in the pastor for 20 years.
Right.
But his church wasn't that big. But he's making really good money over here on social media. But some of the things he says and does, a lot of people feel like he's more like the Wendy Williams of the Black church world. Like, okay, you just, you know, and
honestly,
he's had cease and desist. He's had cease and desist. And then last year was when he was sending out cease and desist. And I happened to be one of them who got one because of my videos. But he has a song that says cease and desist letters are for punks. So
cease and desist. And I guess this again, to me, you know, and I went over to dude's church and I see what he's doing, and I'm like, this dude is lower than low, and people ran to his side against Larry Reed. I'm like, wow, okay, so how bad is this Larry Reed dude? That, I mean, a bunch of people were hopping on the side of the more whiteheads. So that's just kind of weird to me, you know?
Because I think what has happened though, he has, okay, you know how Tasha K acts?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, her friend is, well, before they fell out, is Larry Reed.
Right.
Okay.
And
they use smaller YouTubers
to
do certain things, like Bernard Jordan probably tells Larry to go do certain things, certain videos about certain.
But wait, stop. Why is Bernard Jordan, as big as he is, involved in this YouTube shit?
Oh yeah. Right.
But why?
Right?
Like
why are you?
I don't understand that.
You need someone. If you want to get a message out, you need somebody who has a platform to do that, right?
Right. I mean, listen, again.
And you need someone to do stories on people that you may like or may not like, right?
Yeah, I mean, but again, why? I don't know. Like I said.
Yeah, I would like to know why did Larry Reed choose? Why did Bernard Jordan choose Larry Reed? Now, allegedly, this is what I heard. It's been reported to me. William McCray was getting too hot and having too much attention on him because he was getting sued left and right.
William McCray, that's another reverend?
That's what he was. But he is one. He used to be an elder in the Kojic church. Right. He got his elder whatever credentials taken away. Okay.
You get elder credentials taken away. Okay.
There's a title on the Kojic called elder, and there's certain responsibilities and things you do, and then they were like, you don't represent us anymore.
That term is overused. Black people need to stop respecting.
And I always thought elders was somebody in their 60s or 70s. I'm like, these elders getting kind of young now.
I think, this is the problem with the Black church, and that spills into the Black community. They gotta stop, respecting dudes just because they're older. And the fact is, a lot of these people, they don't deserve any respect. All right. Mm-hmm. And this is why your kids disrespect you, because they're a bunch of old fools. Okay. I don't care if you're older. If you're foolish, then why should I respect you? So right. I'm just done with the whole elder thing. And again, the whole
you see
church
Respective
sector.
Angles comment. That's why Archbishop Jordan, he replaced Sir William McCray with Larry Reed, allegedly.
Right. Replace him with Larry Reed. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, again,
and there are people in the Black church sector that do real legitimate, I won't say legitimate. They do content like, okay, we do trending topics in the Black church world. Or you say, oh, this is church abuse. This is a church scandal. But then there are other people who do Bible studies.
There is a guy.
They do a choir rehearsal. They have a talk or a debate over, do you read the Bible literally or not literally? There are different people who do different things, but he's kind of like at the top because he has one of the bigger platforms, and he's got connections, which one of them is Bernard Jordan.
Now, how is this guy Larry Reed's relationship with this other dude who I've seen, Dawson Speaks?
I haven't seen them interact.
Okay.
I really like Dawson Speaks because most of the time he sticks to the story,
right? And
he gives his commentary, and then he leaves. He doesn't Like, he's not overly dramatic. He's
Right.
not saying things. He's not trying to be everywhere. Like, he comes on, he uploads his video, and then he goes on to the next topic.
No, he seems like a guy who
He's really straightforward. Like,
he exposes a lot of this. So all this stuff you're saying about Larry Reed, I'm surprised that he hasn't exposed him, or there isn't an expose on him. Like Lamore Whitehead.
I don't know but I don't know with Dawson if I don't think I've seen him do any other YouTubers. I've seen him do other people in the church.
Okay.
I think only one time I've heard him mention other YouTubers when they were talking about these ministers were doing these things in secret and they became public. And he said, hey, if you ministers, if y'all get mentioned on Larry Reed or King Jives, that's it. So he is aware of them. So he's not doing no videos on them. Like, he's going to do it on Juanita, Juanita Bynum, or what's that? TD Jakes, or some minister in his community. He gets it's some dudes he came out of Florida.
Juanita Bynum with the $5,000 pen, right? And I mean, it's just. And
he has done a video on Bishop Whitehead.
Bishop White, again, that dude is so. It is so. And this is the thing with all these scams. They're so in your face. They don't even hide.
But they have their followers are just like, it's like, dang, are y'all drinking Kool-Aid? What are y'all doing?
Listen. I didn't see that interview with Dude and Umar. I already know that it's like straight up ass kissing interview. But Umar showed the video.
Larry Reed did an interview with what's their name? What's their name? The Gift and the Curse. The lady in the church.
The Gift and the Curse.
Oh my goodness. I actually follow her. Sometimes I think she's really funny. But this interview she did a Larry Reed, and I was like,
okay.
It was like, okay, sir, you're saying the same stuff that we've been saying about you, and you don't reset it over here. And it's like,
I didn't see it, but again, I guess I just stay away from that sector because that sector is like, I guess.
Watch it on replay. Don't go in there live.
No, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to mess with it. Obviously, that other conscious dude. This just, again.
Because he's the mentee of Larry Reed.
A mentee
of Larry Reed don't cover it. His mentee will. You'll probably see him in his chat.
Yeah, it's just too weird for me. All right then, but that's basically it. We'll see what happens with this thing right here, dude. I guess
just think about it like this. Think about how over here in Umar Johnson sector that some content creators do videos about certain topics if they get super chats or cash apps.
I know.
That's what's going on over there. That's what it is.
Is it? All right.
Well, yeah. And it's got bigger. This is the thing. Black church sector that's got bigger money.
Yeah. And that's why the therapist ran over there, right? And he's just
I think he was looking for a new topic.
Listen.
And unfortunately, my narcissistic stalker went and got some backup help to gang stalk me. And so she made allies and friends. And so they brought back over here, like, oh, she's over here. And so that became, But I told y'all, I did a whole video on Black Church. I'm like, okay, y'all want to invite me in your chats, okay?
Listen, one thing, if you want to make money, I realize if you want to make money off YouTube, if you're speaking about somebody who you hate, a person hates, they will hit you off, which, she gave Taz a 200 spot.
I know.
He was going after
I was acting like I could watch him with JT.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, you're like, she gave him a 200 spot. I'm like, yo, I know you hate dude and everything, and he's a piece of shit, but goddamn. So she will. If you go after somebody, like she will throw and she had. That's why
I told Propane last night. I said, Propane, you need to set up your super chat.
Yeah, and
when I come over here and she knows I'm here, she gonna break you out some money. Let me help you get some money.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she will.
I actually should do that. I should go to different people.
Hey, she throws money around, and of course,
And just have her doing super chats to people to scam in the chat.
And of course,
this week.
And of course, and of course, Triple R, Mr. Innocent, is on the verge of getting his channel dropped again. All right, I mean, dude is like gets on here acting like he's all righteous, and you're getting in some shit where you're about to get your channel dropped again, bro.
Wait, who's getting the channel dropped again?
Huh?
Who's getting the channel dropped again?
You know, her minion, the Rev.
Oh, really?
Yeah, go look at his community sector. He's got a couple of strikes.
Well, I just said, okay, I'm gonna have to have someone else go because I just said I'm not gonna be no contact with the narcissists and their flying monkeys.
Yeah, man. Well, all right then. So
I'll take your word for it. Okay, who is this coming into my chat trying to be porn and stuff?
Porn. All right, well, let me go down.
Oh, you could. Nappy Yankee, you didn't have to go. I was trying to delete the troll that came in, put in nasty stuff in the chat. You didn't have to go. Okay. Are you two saved? Where did Nappy Yankee go? Hey, right? Just tell me where to be there. I share it to my channel. She'll show up. She'll hit you. Get your super chat set up. Hey, everybody, if you're watching this, you want to get some? Yeah, someone is putting 69 girls. I'm blocking them right now. I kind of scared Nappy Yankee. Nappy Yankee, you didn't have to go. You could have stayed. But thank you, Nappy Yankee, for coming up. Y'all also let me put his channel. Nappy Yankee has really good videos on his channel. I really like most of his takes. I know it's one area where we disagree on, but most of the time we agree on everything. So please like, share, subscribe to NAPZ. All right. Here's his channel. Okay. Like, share, and Nappy Yankee. Like, share, subscribe to wait, where did I put perspective angle? No, I put it in here. Oh, here it is. Like, share, subscribe to Respective Angle on Fridays. He's doing trending topics, and actually you can go to his channel and see the video between me, him, and I Am Human First. Okay. Also, we have his lordship here as well. He has some very good videos. He had a very interesting video featuring, I guess these two women are beefing, but one of them has a connection to Nature Board. His lordship channel. Where is the channel at? Oh, here it goes. Okay, let me find the video. I believe I shared it on my channel. So here's his lordship. This is the video. Okay. So there's enough YouTube for everybody, y'all. Now, from some reason, my channel where I'm a member is having issues. I can't comment or send super chats. You might need to email that content creator and ask them if they accidentally deleted you, not deleted you, blocked you. Because I know I was in someone else's chat the other day and I had to go on my other account and tell them like, hey, I can't comment under my main account. So I think y'all accidentally had me blocked. So yes, now Yankee does have some great content too. Okay, here is his lordship. Please check him out. Wait, it's you. Wait. Q. This is Q Nondrum. Okay, Q Nondrum. Okay, hold on. Let me go in here now. I am so sorry. Let me go in here and see what's going on. Let me go to community. Let me go to settings. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what's going on now. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Did somebody have Twitter fingers? Okay. Okay, hold on. That is a long list. Okay, Q Nundrum says it was him. Okay. Why can't they have this in alphabetical order? Where should I? Hold on. Where is it? Okay, y'all bear with me a little bit. Okay. You say it's under your real name, Q Nundrum, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back in here when I'm offline and do this because I don't see you on the block list. Let's either make the whatchamacallit bigger. Oh, I don't see it. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it again. When I get offline. Okay, protect my eye shade. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't understand. How did I do that? If you remember, boy, what you doing? Okay, but I'll fix it. Yeah. But thank you so much for being a member. I'm gonna get you back. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Nappy Yankee. Protect my Ashe. Everyone who's watching this now in the clouds, in the bushes, those who are gonna watch the replay gang. Y'all, please, I will put the videos to mental illness, Dr. Carrie McAvoy, Tales from the Cult, and Dennis Byron in the description. That way you can go watch their whole video from front to end. Cause I'm just like, if they go to court, I don't know whose side I'm posted on. Just say it. All right. Thank you so much for Respective Angle. All right. Check out his lordship. Okay, y'all. Check out Nappy Yankee. Okay. Check out the Respective Angle Mobile, especially on Fridays. Check out the video where I was in with him and I Am Human First from this past Friday. Check out Dennis Byron, the whole video. Check out Tales from the Cult. Check out that whole video. I'm just saying. Who else? And then I think I put the logo. Oh, check out Dr. Carrie McAvoy. Check out last emoji from that story we heard earlier. Lord. And check out, hold on, where's mental illness? Did I put mental illness on here? Oh, please check out mental illness. Okay. So I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for being on here. Almost 3 hours. Oh my goodness. I'm tired. I might have to put in the whatchamacallit tomorrow. Okay. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Boy, appreciate it. He wants hugs and rubs right now. Okay. So talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Love y'all. Y'all have a very good night and a very good Monday. I'm off tomorrow, but I'll probably be doing some errands and I might come back on. So talk to y'all later. Bye.